Dave here with Half Dozen Customs, back at it again. Left off earlier with getting that door grinded down and cleaned up with that lower door skin and the mirror holes. Got the door back on, got it all adjusted. It fits really good, it shuts good. Now we're going to work on getting the rocker permanently in place. It's just been tacked in for the moment, so show you the door real quick. So got the door on. The gaps look good and consistent all the way up, all the way across, all the way back down this side. Even the rocker fits pretty good. Still a little tight on the corners, but it's not hitting. So I think that we're good. You know, if I decide later on down the road to maybe trim up the little bit of the corners, you know, I can do that at a later date. But right now we're gonna work on getting this rocker fully completed. I did cut the tack on this side when we were installing the door, just so I could adjust it a little bit better. So I'm going to go back underneath there. We're going to get it tacked in place where I'm happy, and we're going to start welding it up. So here we go. That door opens and closes. Squeaky, but okay, I'm gonna weld in these top edges at each corner, and then once I get that done, I'll probably weld up the bottom, and then I got to make some braces for each side. So she's in there permanently. She's not coming back out. This is something, this is what was in there. I got to make something similar, and it'll connect the floor bracing to the corner of that cab. So let's see what we can make. Okay, so I got a piece of metal, and I took a measurement under there, and I think I'm gonna start with a 4-inch piece and bend it up, see if I can get it in there, see how it looks. This may be a piece that I make a couple of times, because as you can see, this piece isn't in the best condition, and the way this was probably from the factory, and nothing on that rocker is factory anymore, except for maybe the outside of the rocker, which was designed off of a factory piece, but the inside of the rocker is something I made, so we got to make something that connects from the cab and the floor to the back of the rocker that I made. So it's going to be a little bit different than that, but same concept. So let's see what we can do. So I'm just gonna kind of wing this, because I don't know exactly what it is that I want to do here. So I'm just gonna kind of throw something together and see. See if we can make something work. Okay, I like the way that looks in there. That's a little short. When I took my measurement under there, I was off a little bit. I'm gonna do 6 inches instead of 4. Bad for iPad. Okay, I put a little mark in it. I'm gonna see if I can put, needs a little step in it. I'm gonna see if I can do it without having to put cuts in it. We'll see. Okay, I was able to put a little step in it, and I think we were still able to maintain our shape. So let's see if she fits. That fits really good. I'm real happy with that. I'm gonna round up the edges, kind of try and make it look a little professional.
Right on.
Okay, so I got that, got the edges cleaned up on it. I just kind of rounded them so that doesn't look like just a piece of sheet metal in there. Now where it connects to the rocker, it is sticking up higher than the rocker. But inside the cab, it's sticking up right where I want it. So I either gotta cut it and fold this over onto the top of the rocker, which might be what I do. I gotta weld up on the inside of the rocker before I put this piece on. What this does is this slips in between the back of the rocker, the cab, and the floor brace here, and it's going to tie everything together. So it'll get welded to the rocker, it'll get welded to the cab, and it'll get welded to the floor here. So looks like I might make a little cover to slip over that floor thing to connect, because I got this jog over to connect to the rocker from the door frame section here, and that worked out great. But this floor thing is kind of angled compared to the truck. The truck's angled this way, the floor thing's angled this way. So I think I'm going to cut this tab off, and I'm going to make a slip cover that goes over this, kind of just like I did on the Monte Carlo. And we'll just slip it over. I guess if I just make that cover, I don't need this. regardless, this tab is in my way back here, so. So I'm gonna cut this little flange off in here and weld that up on the back there. Wrong one. It's welded in there. The welds don't look bad. I just kept blowing holes in it, so I really had to put nice, fat, thick weld in there, which isn't a bad thing. Straight, well, welded and solid. Let's see if it stayed straight. Door shut, so we're good. My finger back.
Ow! Ow, Charlie! I can cut my bracing out. I can get rid of my tie strap down on the bottom. Save this for the other side. Okay, so ½ inch. Two and 3/4. Okay, so this piece.
Yeah! Yeah! Smash! Boom!
I did a good job making it. But like I say all the time, sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna do until I get into it. Once I start getting into it, I came up with a better idea. So where the floor brace comes from across the vehicle and connects to the corner there, it's about I don't know, I'd say ½ inch short of connecting to the cab corner. And originally it had a piece like what I just made in there that connected everything together. I think it'll be easier to just extend that floor brace over that 1/2 inch. I can bend some tabs that'll then get spot welded to the inside of the cab corner, and we're good. Instead of trying to connect all these pieces, I'm just going to make one piece and make it work. So
Fancy Moses.
I think that's it. I took some measurements. I got a piece of metal over here. I'm gonna see if it's long enough. If not, I gotta find a bigger piece of metal. But rocker's welded in solid. It ain't going nowhere. Cut the braces out. Took my strap off the bottom, which was just a kind of a secondary brace, besides the one that I had going across the door. So, but I'll be back. I'm gonna take a break and think about this. Okay, I took a little break there, and while I was taking my little break, I built this little test piece here just to see if my idea was going to work, and it fits perfectly. So I'm just going to weld it in. So I think it'll weld in no problem. I like the way that it looks. There's a little bit of a curve in the stock floor piece. So I'm gonna have to get underneath there and cut it. Not a big deal. I'm just gonna have to cut it and hammer it so that it lines up with the curve. I don't have to cut much, like I don't know, maybe 1/4 inch or so, and then just hammer it up so that it rolls up with the curve.
Did you find any couch bait yet?
Yeah, I think so. Cool. It's some old pizza.
Where are you?
So I decided to get on my bench grinder, and a piece of metal flew up and hit me right in the eye. It's pretty awesome.
What a waste of a disc. Oh, and that thing's really jammed in there. You big dummy! Okay, let's see if we can go a little farther before I break this one. Okay, I got her all welded up nice. And that light is causing a strobe in the camera. Let's see. So it's good. It's welded solid all the way in, all the way around. I got it welded. It's kind of in the shadow, but it's welded all the way around. The bottom, the tops, the back side. The front side here, I want to put seam sealer along there, just so that, you know, if stuff flexes, it won't crack in the paint. So, but it looks pretty good. You know, this floor gets bent back down, and then there's another floor piece that goes in here. So, but I think it looks good. It's welded in, it's solid. Woo! Woo! Door shuts and latches. All the gaps still look good. So I still gotta do this little cab corner down here. That rocker is supposed to run into the cab corner, so I still gotta make a little piece down there, but so that's it. I gotta make that little piece for the cab corner down there, and then I'm gonna think about it tonight. I'm gonna sleep on it. Whether or not I'm gonna make something for that rear corner on the back side. I welded it all the way down. It's not gonna go anywhere. Even if I bent a piece of metal back there and, you know, into a 90 and stuck it in that corner and welded on each side, to me, I just, you know, as of right now, I just think that'll make it look worse. Right now, it's just got a nice clean weld going down the back side. But I do wish that there was a little something else that was holding that back there. You know, maybe on the bottom, maybe I'll go across from the door frame structure to the bottom of the rocker. With a piece, I'll do a square and round the edges and drill 4 holes in it and do some spot welds. I don't know, but to me, I think that's, you know, it's not going to make it look any better. And is it going to add that much more strength to it versus making it kind of look tacky? You know, right now I can just seam seal the underside and it looks good. So I don't know if I want to get too crazy with it and overkill. And you know, I think it's welded in good and strong. I don't think it's going anywhere. So, and it's definitely better than what was there. So that's it. I'm gonna call it a night. It's almost 11:30. So thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know how well the video was because most of the time I was laying on my back under the truck. So, but I'm good. Hope you guys are too. Remember, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. I'm out.